This is Glenn McGrady. I'm here at Kean University, and I'm sitting here with the coach of Cicero-North Syracuse High School, Eric Smith. Thank you, Coach Smith.
No problem.
How long have you been at the high school as the coach?
This is my 6th year.
And that means you've coached Breanna during her entire high school varsity tenure.
Correct.
And did she start playing in the 8th grade or the 9th grade?
She started on varsity in the 8th grade.
Tell us about the first time you saw Breanna Stewart and what your reaction to her skills were.
The first time I saw Breanna, I teach in a middle school, and she was in 5th or 6th grade, and first reaction was, that's a very tall, gangly, long-armed, legged girl that when she walks didn't look like she would be that much of an athlete. But then once I saw her get out on the court, she put all those things to doubt and showed that she can get up and down the court very quickly. And it was in gym class at that stage. It wasn't really on a basketball court, just to have her running. But soon enough, she put a basketball in her hand, and it progressed quickly.
I've seen Breanna play, and I think she's got tremendous skills in a variety of areas. What would you call her strongest strengths?
Her strongest strength is her mental abilities. She's just a tough kid, strong-willed. Nothing really phases her. She can get out and compete. Basketball skill-wise, she can do everything. There's really no weakness in her game, and they all are considered strong. But I think overall, it's her mental abilities to block out any distractions. All of the hype around it doesn't really affect her. She just loves to get on the court and play.
Is she a hard worker?
Hardest kid, yes. Extremely hard worker. She leads our team every single day. She's diving on the floor in practice. She's goes from playing with the under 17 national team and comes back and plays a summer league game and plays just as hard as she did with the national team.
Breanna just told me about the positions she plays on your team. Where do you think she would best fit position-wise in a top college program, where I assume she's going to end up?
Either 3 or 4. The forward position right now suits her the best. She continues to improve her outside shooting. She can play that swing position. But that's, I think, why college coaches love her so much, that she's so versatile. She can play the 3, 4, or 5.
How is her three-point shot, and is it evolving?
It's good now and getting better. She, over the past couple years, really hasn't needed to utilize it. It took 1 or 2 here or there. Now that's a regular part of her game, and it's progressing and getting better daily.
When you watch her play, one thing you notice, she blocks more shots than someone should for her size. I mean, she's 6'3", so she should block some, but she blocks a lot. What do you attribute that to?
The 7-foot wingspan she has. She is 6'3", but her arms are, I think they measure them at 6'11". So, and then the abilities to time. When a player's going up, shot blocking is a natural attribute, and she has that.
She also draws a lot of fouls, which is a good thing. What do you attribute that to? Her aggressive play in traffic?
She goes hard to the basket, and she knows how to use her body. She knows how to create fouls from the other players. So she understands her 6'3" frame, knows how to get in there, knows how to get other players off balance, and then goes hard to the hole.
We just finished talking to Breanna about recruiting a little bit. From the coach's perspective, when did you start noticing the recruiting interest and pressures, or the press, all of us, on you and your team and Breanna?
This time 2 years ago, we went to a tournament, and actually over Christmas in New York City. And she had a well of a game, and some people noticed her, and it took off from there.
And do you get a lot of contacts? Do the coaches contact you primarily?
I've had quite a few. At this stage, they can only contact myself or her AAU coach. So there's been a lot of contact coaches to me and to him.
Has there been press interest? I know there's local press interest because I see local articles and videos. How about on the national scene?
I haven't, some, but I haven't talked to a lot of people. You search the internet, there's some here and there, but not a tremendous amount.
Let me just end up with moving away from Breanna onto your team. Tell us how your team did and finished last year, and what your hopes are for this season.
Last year we lost by a point in the state quarterfinal game, and our goal this year is to make it to the Final Four of states, play that final weekend, and hopefully do well and bring home a state championship.
Well, good luck, Coach Smith, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.